glimpse into the past, present, and future of the legendary brand. Welcome back, friends. We continue our series dedicated to the most famous watch brands with a video about the history of Rolex. In this episode, you will see what kind of mechanisms were installed in the very first Rolex watches. You will also find out which models accompanied famous people on their adventures. You will see how a watchmaker sloop changes the look of things and discover how the Oyster collection was born. Of course, without further ado, let's dive in. We are in Switzerland in 1905. Light is filtering through the arched windows of the original Rolex workshop. We can see two Swiss watchmakers sitting at their benches, carefully working on the mechanisms of early Rolex watches using vintage tools. The room has a nostalgic sepia atmosphere, and one of the watchmakers is Hans Wilsdorf. This is how the legend of Rolex began. Dramatically lit interior, elegant details, precious materials. Overall, a stylish and high-quality picture. But this is only the beginning, and we invite you to travel to the 1920s. London, an elegant office with scattered documents and sketches on a precious wooden desk. In the center of the room is Hans Wilsdorf, holding the first Oyster model from 1926. Outside, you can see a foggy London street. It's hard to believe that this place is associated with the hustle and bustle of a big city. Dramatic lighting creates a unique atmosphere. And now, the first Oyster watch is swimming the English Channel. It's 1927. On the other side of the channel, Mercedes Gleitze is swimming towards England, fighting against time and the elements. She wears the 1927 Rolex Oyster model on her wrist. Underneath the waves, the Rolex Oyster is keeping perfect time. Its functionality is beyond doubt. Bubbles and sun rays filter through the water, creating a beautiful contrast between technology and nature. All of this looks fantastic. But it's time for something new. Let's move the clock forward to 1945. This is a 1945 Rolex Datejust. It's a very special watch. It's a groundbreaking watch. Let's look at its ultra-detailed dial. Can you see the date exactly? At midnight, the date changes. Look closely. You can see the mechanism.
That's where the magic happens.
Professional studio lighting creates golden reflections on the dial and Jubilee bracelet. Overall, the composition is minimalist and luxurious. Now the Rolex Explorer will conquer Everest. 1953. An explorer wearing a Rolex Explorer reaches the top of the world, the roof of the planet, the summit of Everest. The harsh struggle to reach this point is not just about physical endurance, but also about overcoming technical challenges. In the foreground, we can see the watch. Behind it stretches the immensity of snow-capped mountain peaks and the intense blue sky above them. This contrast is mesmerizing. The light of the crystalline alpine landscape seems to flow through the image. Let's get a little closer to the roots of the brand. We go back to the 1960s. A professional diver wearing a Rolex Submariner explores a vibrant coral reef. The watch is clearly visible on his wetsuit. Sun rays create luminous underwater patterns, contrasting with the rich colors of the tropical fish around him. There's a perfect harmony between man and nature. He becomes one with the sea, the ocean depths, and everything that surrounds him. The mechanical precision of the Rolex Submariner stands in stark contrast to the organic beauty of the living coral. Now let's take a look at some famous people. For example, Paul Newman, the legendary actor who played the role of a professional gambler in the movie Cool Hand Luke. In the film, he loses a watch in a poker game, but in real life, Newman was always true to Rolex. Do you see the 1960s Daytona on his wrist? The shot is taken while he's at the wheel of his race car. Movement is suggested by a slight artistic blur. The setting sun bathes everything in golden light. It's the atmosphere of the 1970s. This is a photograph from a luxury magazine. It's full of style, drama, and a hint of nostalgia. Now let's have a look inside the manufacturer. This is a modern Rolex manufacturer. It's inside. Precision robots work alongside watchmakers in white coats. Although the environment is clinically clean and even cold, the robots don't interfere with the warmth of precious materials. Sophisticated industrial lighting casts a warm glow on the polished metal surfaces. The rest of the room is mostly in shades of gray, creating a striking contrast. Close up, a master watchmaker's hands are assembling Rolex's caliber 3255 movement. Each tiny component is perfectly visible. The watchmaker's loupe magnifies and deepens the image. Around the edges, we can see gold and blued steel tools. Precise lighting illuminates the entire mechanism. Everything is perfectly organized and easy to understand. It's time for the main thing, the watches. Here they are, side by side. A Submariner, a GMT-Master, a Day-Date, a Daytona, and an Explorer. They're all icons. They are part of Rolex's DNA. Dramatic lighting creates sharp geometric shadows on the black velvet display. Tiny reflections shimmer on the sapphire crystals. All of this is slightly overhead. It's like seeing these legendary watches from above, as if they were on a pedestal. This is a tribute to Rolex, a celebration of its iconic watches. Finally, let's imagine what the future might hold. This is a platinum Rolex Day-Date. The year is 2023. A world leader is attending an international conference. During a break between meetings, he casually rolls up his shirt cuffs, revealing a subtly gleaming Day-Date on his wrist. The prestigious political environment, the serious looks of the people around him subtly emphasized by institutional lighting, contribute to the atmosphere of power. And now we invite you to look into the future. This is a futuristic vision of a conceptual Rolex. This is not a watch from the distant future. It's a glance at what could be tomorrow. The watch seamlessly integrates revolutionary materials and cutting-edge technology. While preserving the brand's aesthetic DNA, it's as if someone took a classic Rolex and upgraded it to the highest technological standards. The watch is presented in a minimalist architectural environment with clean lines and plenty of free space. Holographic light plays add a touch of futurism to the image. The overall impression is of a powerful yet refined timepiece, ready to accompany its owner on journeys through time and space. The setting sun paints the sky in fiery hues, casting long shadows on the historic buildings below. It's a moment of quiet contemplation before the stars begin to appear in the darkening sky. Friends, this concludes our journey through the world of Rolex. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. Till next time.